Is the GSL.
The world is forever changing, evolving.
Welcome to GSL Daybreak.
And in the upper right, introducing our players who use the same build to win that last game. He needs to win one more to move on to the round of 8. Can he do it? His ideas.
LGIM Seed.
And in the bottom left, our Zerg player. He wanted to face off against his rival Seed, but now he has to win the next two games. Was he wrong for wanting this opponent? His ID is
TSL Symbol.
All right, Symbol must win. Seed has the potential here to qualify for that round of 8, which is so good after you win a GSL season. If you can make it back in the top 8, you're like, yeah, I'm even more legit than I was before.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times in the past we have had champions fall out really early.
Yep, absolutely.
Seed's been on top of things, so we'll see. Now, Seed is not going for a Forge Fast expand. Not too surprised. He's one of the players that really mixes in gateway expansions a lot. He has a lot of cool gateway builds. This is a map, you know, it's kind of like big at the natural. So there is the chance he will do aggression here. We'll see what Symbol actually does as far as his build, though. Will he get the quick gas?
Now, we casted so many games today, sometimes it can get a little bit blurry.
Yeah.
Seed beat Symbol on this map, right? No, that did not happen.
Seed versus Symbol, he lost on Cloudbreak, or Cloud Kingdom. And then he won on Entombed, and he won on... Actually, yeah, I think he did win on this match.
Okay. I don't know.
Am I completely
he's
crazy?
mixed up with Seed against Life now.
Yeah. Anyways, he certainly hasn't done this build on this map today. And he's saved up a lot of Chrono Boost. So whether that's going to be for pressure units, or that's going to be
he's going to make some more gateways
core.
and just do a Stalker, 3-Stalker rush?
I don't think he'll do 3-gate Stalker. You want to do 3-gate Stalker when they don't gas, and I think he's going to go check that now.
I love some of these builds they do.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to be able to check if Symbol went gas, unfortunately. He took too much damage on that probe. And if you can't tell that they went gas, that's really dangerous, because Speedlings are going to knock that out. And he saved a lot of Chrono Boost. I think he is going to do some gateway pressure.
And then
could
just
be a
expand off that.
4-gate, possibly. Yeah, probably, because I don't think it's going to work against someone getting gas this quick. It gets pretty hard to get your probe all the way out there. Oh, he's using Chrono on the Stalker, so he's actually just going to make a Nexus then.
Yep.
Even though he has Chrono Boost that core once again.
It's kind of strange.
No, yeah, he wants to do a lot of pressure with it, is what he's trying to do. You know, this is similar to that build that we saw him do with the Quick 3 Nexus. You know, slightly different because it's not Forge Fast expand open with, but it's really good units to have early on. You can do a lot of damage with 2 Stalkers and Zealot in the early game. Don't forget,
and he's going to wall in with more gateways down here on the low ground. Go ahead, Artosis.
Okay, he actually just scouted the 3rd base and saw nothing was there, so he knows speed is on the way. He knows that he doesn't have too long.
Zip, zippity zap. All right, now he's coming up here, going to do a little circle around here, ring around the rosy.
Yeah, that
see
sentry
everything that's going on.
will never kill that Zergling.
I know.
You have to flash your headlights as Zergling a lot of times to kill it tasteless.
Yeah, man.
Which is basically what sentry attack is.
Oh, and Sentry's like, fine, I'll never be a Stalker. No, you won't, actually. You will never be a Stalker.
No, that's true.
Sentry is a robot.
Maybe one day your body, your robot body will break down, and they'll use pieces of you to make a Stalker body. That's a possibility, I guess.
That, yeah.
But looking at the architecture of these sentries, they're clearly made by the Protoss originally from Ire, not from Shakuras.
Yes.
Which clearly the Stalkers are made from Shakuras Protoss,
yes, there's
the
no
Dark
question
Templar.
about that.
And so I don't know if, they really share their parts like that, to be honest. Do ship
I don't
Sentry
know.
parts over
Probably
to...
different architects and everything.
Yeah, no,
Shakuras
absolutely.
ones are going to be more progressive anyways.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Definitely more
Iron ones
progressive.
just have some novelty to it, but, let's get real here, guys. Shakuras.
Well, they're more true to Protoss culture.
yeah.
The original Protoss culture.
Says the conservative Protosses, but
Well, counterculture Dark Templars, can't trust them.
can't trust them. They're this generation of Protoss is
You
just.
see what they call music?
I know, right?
Jeez.
Now, you should.
If they had a mouth, they'd probably be frowning all the time.
Probably. I guess Protosses don't have mouths, so I guess they can't kiss.
You can kiss.
They just like
Butterfly
rub.
kisses, man. Obviously.
Do they have eyelids?
I would say so. How else would they sleep?
Artos is laughing so hard. It's so funny.
Oh, God. Okay. Warp Prism is on the way. We do
So
have
this
to-
is like a funky timing, man.
Yeah, this
I've
is...
never seen this before.
It's a different build for sure.
This is like Seed's pulling out the serious builds.
Yeah, with that Warp Prism, I mean, he's getting the Twilight. So this Warp Prism is going to be for harassment. This is not some sort of dedicated attack with 3 gateways, a Twilight Council out. Like, it doesn't...
It's like making a fleet
I
beacon
mean,
too. I'm like, this is a weird...
Okay, it's his 4 Stalker drop.
Ah.
He's really good at harassing with this. With 4 Stalkers, guys, you can drop in and kill off drones in one volley, which is awesome. They outrange queens, so you can hit the queens and keep your Warp Prism alive. Lings come in, you can pick some off and pick it up. It's really a very nice move.
And he's going to expand up this too. Oh, look out.
Not at all surprised about that. When you see Robo then Twilight, it oftentimes means expansion. He is getting +2 as well. Not able to do any damage yet, but he is going to bring his Observer down so he can pick off creep tumors as well. And that's always worthwhile. See? Worthwhile.
Yep, Artos is right. Kids better be listening. All right, I don't think this is going to do as much damage as I think C would have liked. It really didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't really kill anything. Killed a creep tumor.
Well, let's look at the unsung hero damage. It's keeping Zerg in his base. He has killed...
Mistake.
I mean, right there. He just killed a drone.
Yeah, to get one drone.
Gets out of
that's
there.
true.
Yeah, he's killed a creep tumor and a drone. He's keeping him in his base. He's, Symbol's making some extra units. Now, did he want to make those? We can't know for sure. During this, he's expanding off of very few units while getting a lot of upgrades. So even though it doesn't necessarily do a lot of damage, it does a lot for him overall.
More gateways coming down here. Oh, nice. You can go ahead and pick up these overlords. Mm-hmm. That's one thing you can do, Dan.
Yeah. It's always nice to kill overlords.
Because I'm still thinking about your joke about how Alice and Protoss sleep. They can't close their eyes.
Yeah, man. Jeez.
No way is he going to get in there. He's going to
Yeah.
back up again. Symbol's expanding off of this.
I like that. You know what? That's a good move. A lot of Zergs might say, oh, you know what? I don't feel like he really has that many units, which is true, but he has the right composition units, the right building placement. You're not really likely to do damage against someone of Seed's caliber. So to take that extra base, to sit back, let your infestors build, get more energy on him while Protoss works up to his next attack, pretty decent. And with +3 on the way, we know that attack is not coming right away. With that base finishing plus the
Overseer
+3.
coming in here now. He needs to make that other warp gate here. He's got one gateway that's just not been turned into it. That could be a...
Maybe that's to trick out the Overseer as he comes in. He's like, oh,
what?
I would say that this is 8 gateways, but in fact it looks like 7 gateways because no one builds out an actual gateway at this point. He's just rallying.
Imagine having it be an Overseer with all those eyeballs like everywhere and stuff. Like, it must just be so confusing.
Well,
than
no,
having
I
eyeballs.
would actually like to be an Overseer. I'm a paranoid guy.
Really?
Yeah.
It'd be nice if you were, being chased by the police. You could know exactly where they are.
Imagine the headache you'd have with a human brain to see that many things
Oh
at
God,
once.
yeah. No, you can't even handle it. Well, it's 125 food to 150. So the both players are pretty much right where they should be. as far as supplies go.
You know, I'm looking at both these guys, and as long as Seed does move out as his +3 is finishing up, I like that. He's going to have to get his robotic spay though, and actually start that before I even said that. So, but that's obvious. He's going to need splash damage coming up. He's actually even getting his Stargate, trying to time that to work out with Broodlords as best he can. But wait a minute.
Huh?
Hold on a second. Okay, yeah, he does have the Spire. I thought so, but I had to make sure.
Okay, so plus 3 attacks almost done. Taking out those changelings.
Yeah, he's going to have to start pushing and prodding a little
expand,
bit.
Expand, probably make a few cannons and attack.
Yeah. You know, he's got to be careful, though, because he doesn't have the splash damage yet, and the infestors are very, very scary. A ton of spines have finished.
Oh, he's got to be careful. He's going to be bungled so easily. Yeah, I can't believe he flew in there like that.
Only 2 zealots in it, so even if he loses it,
yeah, he can just remake that. Greater Spire on the way. Fleet Beacon also on the way. So he's going to have a mothership like exactly when Broodlords are going to be done morphing. And
yeah. He is getting the Templar Archives as well, so he's going to have those Archons. He's finally pumping out some Colossi. He's going to need all that splash damage. And you know what? These guys are both playing like exquisite games at the moment.
Yeah, they're looking great. I love what he's doing. He's actually going in there with that Overseer at the upper right, and he's just contaminating. He's gooping the Robo Bay.
He also sees that his opponent's going for an Archon toilet as well. He saw the Templar Archives morphing and the Fleet.
He can go in there and contaminate on the Nexus.
Yeah, he could do that if he figures out which one has a mothership. That's definitely something he can do, and that's a powerful move at this point in the game.
Zerg almost maxed out, probably saving a little bit of supply here for Corruptors.
Yeah, he actually has 18 infestors right now. His force field's not all that useful.
Nice, gets that Observer.
Also, we have 94 drones out right now. It's pretty good.
Second Spire on the way now.
And, well, Seed is getting the mothership, so it's going to be, you know, about 3/4 of the way done when those Broodlords pop, it looks like.
All right, another cannon coming in here.
And we're going to come down to a pretty epic battle. But, ooh, okay, so we have Warp Prism speed on the way. That's very good to see. Also, Seed getting that Psystorm. He's one of these Protosses that really is starting to realize that you need a little bit of Psystorm in your army as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, feedbacking the Infestors. You know, Infestors are one of those, when you have a bunch of them, they can't get all their spells out at once. It's not like the Templars.
Yeah.
You can just spam out a bunch of Psystorms. I mean,
it can be hard to get those out for sure. And don't forget, Infested Terrans, you want to Psystorm those. It kills them off very quickly.
Yep, absolutely.
It really downs their anti-air against your mothership. It really downs overall just what they have there. Any storms you can hit on pumped up Broodlords is nice and helpful as well. And,
oh,
that's
sex
good.
appeal. Oh, yeah.
That's,
girl,
that's what that was.
that's sex appeal right there. That is so good.
That is so terribly annoying. I mean, every second you don't have that mothership is one more second.
Oh, he's going to do an immortal drop.
Mothership. Yeah, it looks like he... Oh! And he's going for that Greater Spire. He's going to drop behind. He might actually get it. He's got to target it down. And, well, there's a lot of transfusions here. But the thing is, drones won't kill immortals.
Does he have any more transfusions? He's going to get it.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to get it, man, with an upgrade in it, too. Wow.
Damn. Seed.
That was really good.
That's so handsome, Seed.
It's one of Grubby's favorite moves. I was actually talking about that some months ago. Because, you know, at this point in the game when they're going Broodlords, Immortal is the most worthless unit ever. It's like, each of them are 4 supplies of garbage tasteless. And he's still got 3 of them, so that was such an easy sacrifice for him. And the fact that he got it, he's just smiling. So ridiculously worth it. That Warp Prism's still out there, Tasteless.
I gotta say, nobody has better endgame, I think, than Symbol. I mean, look at this. He covers the entire map with spores. You can't actually get inside there.
Yeah. Look how many spines he's setting up to his additional base.
At this point in time, like, Seed's gonna have to get Hallucinate and make fake Warp Prisms and send them with the real Warp Prism.
That's actually a good idea.
All right.
Well, he's gonna want a force field. That's why these are here. There you go.
Good caller, Joseph.
Thanks. I didn't think they were all there for Guardian Shield for some reason. Yeah, he's being annoying, and he doesn't need these sentries as well. You only want 1 to 2 sentries with your army.
Yeah, and that's if you guys are confused at home, that's exactly what's going on. Is he's basically taking because he can't make any more because he's maxed. So he's saying, well, I don't really need this unit.
Yeah, you have to.
So I might as well go try to kill something of his.
When you both have this type of bank and you just know you can't attack each other, you have to get perfect compositions against each other. And he's actually down to exactly 1 sentry, which is where he should be right now.
Now, we're kind of waiting here to see if. Okay, I guess he is going to push out. All right. Note the supply here for Protoss fairly low. Nice, and that's how you do it. Take out those infested Terrans, no problem.
Nice bungles though, really nice bungles. He's going to end up killing off those units. Doesn't care about
Stalker.
Yeah. Ooh. Well,
nice orbs here.
Yeah, those are pretty good. Well, okay.
What is he saving his supply here for? Is he just going to make a bunch of Warp Prisms and go DTs?
Who, Seed? Yeah, actually, you know
so,
what? That might be it.
I don't know if this is a good idea considering the entire map is covered in Spore Crawlers.
He is down 50 supply. He obviously can make it very quickly. Let me actually count how many gates he has. I actually think he does not have enough gates for this part of the game. He's up to 12, 16. No, that's pretty decent actually, 16 gates. Okay, so he might just be waiting to use it with his Warp Prism. That's definitely a possibility. Maybe like fly 2 Warp Prisms to 2 different areas, warp in 8 units at each.
This is like end game, guys. This is when everybody has everything. There's no longer any teching going on here.
Yeah, you know what? He has to be waiting for that exactly, Tasis. But the Spore Crawler rings that Symbol has made is amazing. And in fact, we have all the Broodlords attacking the main base while this is happening. This is craziness, man. Look at this. He's actually flying with double Warp Prism, and he's going to warp in so many units.
So many.
13, in fact.
Oh, I thought it was going to be DTs. It's going to be Zealots. Okay.
No, a little bit better, I think, to do.
Yeah,
DTs are so expensive. And, I mean, the Broodlords are being annoying. So he has to go up into his main base, which puts him out of position, but it doesn't matter because he has to send things to kill these Zealots. A lot of things, because it's a lot of Zealots. And now he has 2 Warp Prisms in the corner as well.
He has Corruptors though, right? He can just go kill that.
I believe he does have Corruptors still, yes. No, actually he has none left. He's made 20 Broodlords. He has actually made 20 Broods. This is where a carrier switch would be good.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, yeah.
It would be, but will that ever occur?
Look at how owned this thing got.
This thing got totally owned, Tasis.
Totally owned,
What
man.
a fool. What a tool that thing was.
God, son, how many Spine Crawlers you need, yo?
Well...
Slow down, Guinness Book of World Records.
Alright, hold on. I'm actually going to count these. This is silly.
Alright.
Oh
keep
my
casting this.
God. Don't let him kill any. Count how many kills.
Alright, he's coming up here now, hitting these Broodlords. And he's going to go over the hatch. Nice. Very nice.
He has just under 50 Spine Crawlers right now. Just under.
Is this a record for GSL?
I don't think so, actually. I once saw a game between something like Code A on Into Valley. It was ridiculous. Squirtle versus some awesome Zerg. I think that they had more in that one.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, see that? And this is getting crazy, man. He made a Void Ray at this point, realizing there's no Corruptors out. But of course, Infested
Bungle's
Terrans.
pretty good, yeah.
Bungle plus 2/3 Infested Terrans. It's gonna be hard to break through. You know, Symbol does have such exquisite late game, man. Look at how defended he is. Like 50 spines, 20 plus broods. How many infestors does he have? He only has 13 infestors right now.
I mean, this is
5
like
roaches.
the ultimate.
Why does he still have those 5 roaches, Tasis?
What is he doing?
He needs to get rid of those. 4 more gates on the way.
Oh my God!
You know,
I don't even know. I don't even know how we can end this game.
well, they're both like maxing out on even upgrades, even getting Baneling speed in case he just happens to need Banelings at some point.
Yep.
But Symbol's bank isn't that big. Okay, he's lost that top left base. He actually needs some overlords there and drop creep because his spines are all dying. But like he's gonna get 3/3 before I think
Dude, I think he's
commits.
actually gonna go for carriers.
We actually have a big move right here, and unfortunately for him, an Overseer is being marked, so those won't be the most useful DTs. Takes out some spores, but that's not what he wanted. Okay, he is going to switch.
I need to get rid of these overlords. Actually, that's the only thing you don't need to get rid of, Symbol.
I think he is going to switch into carriers.
Yeah,
He's getting the second. He's getting 3 more Stargates. He's upgrading plasma shields and air weapons, and getting another cybernetics core. So it looks like he's going to switch into carriers, which is actually the correct composition to use against someone who's made 20 Brood Lords. And what is that composition once again? That is carriers.
Carriers.
Yeah. Composition of 1, basically. Well, no, you do actually want High Templars in there as well. High Templars unbelievably important so that you can actually storm.
It's funny because he has so many Stargates, he could probably make like 8 carriers right now if he just sacked the supply.
That's true. He's starting 3. He's making more Stargates as well. I think it's going to go. This is going for 5 to 6 Stargates. A good choice because he has a gigantic bank, much bigger than Symbols.
Now, could Fungal just destroy that though?
The carriers?
Yeah.
It does all right against it, but you know, they have like a huge damage output. You remake the interceptions really quickly. It takes a ton of Fungals to actually kill the carriers, and they have great range. So it's hard to get up there and like chain Fungal them. And that's another reason why you want Templars with it. If you have Templars with it, then even when Corruptors come in for the kill, you try to focus fire, because you can't have them attacking the Interceptors, obviously, or you lose.
Right.
You need them to focus fire, which clumps them up, which allows Psystorm to deal a lot of damage to them. And again, carriers have, like, basically, I believe they actually have the biggest DPS in the game.
Yeah, they do. They actually do.
Okay, so
I can verify that.
All right, yeah. So there you go. And I mean,
More than Marines.
and on top of that, if you have a mothership with you, which you'll try to have, of course, and a few Archons mixed in, there's always a chance of Archon toilets, vortexes, that type of thing. That's like the Soul Subway at rush hour, Tasteless.
Yeah, look at that, man.
All right, so these guys are actually taking the bases that are never taken.
How many probes are there? There's 68, 42 drones here.
Yeah, so we have basically a fully saturated 3 base economy worth of probes versus like a 2 base economy worth of drones.
Oh, sick.
Ooh, that was really nice. Oh, another one, and he can't fly those over that. Oh my god. He actually needs to, I would love him to put 2 Archons in there and kill off every Corruptor as it pops out.
That would be
not
nice.
going to be the
I think
case.
he wanted to, but the
Yeah.
Fungal's just not going to allow that to happen.
You might be right about that. That was a lot of, oh my god, that was 14 Corruptors.
I noticed he just allowed so much of his army to be shaved off here. Oh my god, there's so many Brood Lords. This is like where everything underground dies.
Yeah.
This is where the game crashes because there's too many
This
Broodlings on the ground.
You know, a game like
There's
this,
enough memory in the PC to do it. Oh, he sees it.
funny as it sounds, Tasteless, I think I'd rather have Tempest here than Carrier. For all those
Yeah.
Tempest haters out there.
All right. Going ahead and taking out these drones, making gas. This game is so crazy.
We do have 2-2 air upgrades going. 4 more carriers on the way to add to the 3 he already has. 3-3 air upgrades for Symbol, about to finish.
This game is insane.
Yes, it is.
Insane in the membrane. And now he's slowly taking out everything that's over here.
Doing a good job. Just 3
Now,
has
he's
to be really
careful
careful.
because actually, yeah, there's Corruptors out.
Yeah, those things will be targeted down very quickly. He's bringing up his High Templars, though. That's what he wants to do. If he can lure in Corruptors and storm them, Zerg starts to become cost inefficient against something like that. So he's hoping for a scenario like that. And if he continues to play super safe, it's going to be hard for Symbol to break him no matter what composition he gets.
I think you're right, Artosis. Talk about an epic game, game number 2. What if we're going to go on to game number 3 here? I mean, I don't see exactly how Seed breaks Symbol. At the same time, I feel like Symbol's been moving too far out. He's going to be in trouble there as well.
All right, well, I mean, this is nice harassment. I like the single Brood Lord harassment there. That's good.
No, I think all that Symbol has to do is sack some more of his units and make more Corruptors and Overseers. Uh-oh, he's coming.
You know, he's only got 19.
Wow. As you can see, he can't even get over there to attack, to storm those Brood Lords because there's just so many of them.
He's got to be so careful here. He needs to storm any Corruptors that come up into his carriers. He's going to lose that base. It's not a gigantic deal because he has 10k, 5k in the bank. Going to make some more Archons. Good choice as well.
Wow, talk about like the invincible ball of death here from Symbol.
From both sides, really.
Yeah, really.
Because if Symbol attacks in.
You know what they could do? They could go for a base trade, or I mean, Seed could, because his army's actually faster and more mobile. Ruthlings are not actually fast, and Infested Terrans are not mobile. Period.
I really want to see the 4 roaches that Symbol has get thrown away.
It's actually like laggy to watch now.
Yeah. We're actually getting to that point in the game. There's so much on the map. Believe me, our PCs are really good here.
Yeah, we basically have the best possible PCs you could ever ask for.
Oh, some nice storms going down, actually. Pretty good. Really damaging the Corruptors, keeping them back. He has to be really careful because
it's going to start lagging the PC. You got to watch. All right. A lot of translucent Protoss units here.
Ooh, okay. We actually have a Nidus network on the way. I like that a lot.
All right, it's about time.
He can really start utilizing his energy more efficiently.
Oh, you know he's using an Umbro and Nidus on the ground over here as he pushes.
I think he's going to do it in the main base of Seed.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Silly guy.
I don't know. I'm like, why over there, Tasteless? That doesn't make sense. Why would he put it in his main and his natural?
Oh, this game is insane. Look at the players' bank accounts, both so high.
It looks like it may be that base trade. No, he's going home. Well, he's actually going to play the
Stalker.
Yeah, he's going to get the Spire very easily.
All right. Oop, he's going by the Spire.
Oh, he's going to get the Hive, I guess?
I guess so.
Check if there's any minerals up here. I'm like, you know there's no minerals up there.
Well, this is one good move here, because if you look at the money here.
Oh! Nice.
Oh my God! Nice. Send the Archons in there.
Is there room?
Yep,
Oh, there is. Oh my! But the center of that is actually a little bit over space, I think.
I think it doesn't matter. I'm
actually going to be excited to watch this pop out because.
Oh! I barely get away.
Yeah, that was. If that vortex was like 1 millimeter down, that I think every Corruptor may have died. They might have gotten one more shot off.
All right, he's hitting the Greater Spire. And he got rid of the Hive, too.
He also got rid of the spawning pool. He's going to get rid of the infestation pit. Just make him remake all sorts of stuff.
And remember, he doesn't have anywhere near as much when he banked up as Seed does. Uh-oh, a Nidus network.
That's right, it's going to pop out Tasteless.
It's going to be like, when it comes out.
Normally you panic when you hear that. At this point in the game, you already know where it is.
Oh my God!
That's
so many
a lot.
storms flanking this.
The insane
I think Seed's actually going to break it.
He might.
Talk about like one of the hardest games as far as decision making goes, like ever.
Yeah.
He's still making carriers. I guess carriers do have a place in TDZ after all.
Yeah. They can be useful in this, but you have to actually be this patient. You have to play the 40, 50-minute game.
You have to get into end game.
Yeah, because you have to have that Psy Storm with him. You would have lost him like 10 times already if it wasn't for mass Psy Storms, not even just a few.
Oh, he's trying to come in here and get that mothership.
Those things are 2 damage, man. 1 Archon will kill all those in like a second.
All right. 2 more assimilators coming down here. And looks like he's going to try to come in here and break the main tech. I think he's just going to remake that at the bottom right base.
Remake which?
All the tech that's going to be lost here in the main.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, he still has such a ridiculous bank that it seems hard to imagine Symbol winning. But don't forget, like, Symbol can't be beaten by ground units at all. If he loses his carriers, then he loses the game.
You mean if Seed loses his carriers?
Yeah.
Or you mean if Symbol loses his Corruptors?
Well, what I'm saying is Symbol can't be beaten by ground units at all, and carriers take a long time to build. So if he can possibly kill the carriers, he still wins. But he has to kill the carriers. And the thing is, with this, like, ultimate composition, he's got 5 High Templars, he's got 4 Archons, he's got a ton of carriers, and a mothership. That's all he needs. He needs, like, if he could somehow mind control 2 of the High Templars and feedback everything, maybe he can do it.
Vortex over there.
Beautiful Psy Storm all over the Corruptors, and Symbol may be giving up here. He's making 5 mutas, and when you're making 5 mutas right now, that is not the right choice. I think oh my God, that's a lot of infested Terrans there.
This is insane, guys. I can barely cast this.
Is he actually chain bundling these?
Yeah, I think so. How many Corruptors are there left, though? I don't think there's enough. I think all the Corruptors are gone.
It looks he has 2 Corruptors left, and he has 5 Mutas now.
Now, don't forget that actually Seed can just remake all this because he has the money.
Oh my god, and he's actually making Void Rays, realizing that he needs units out very quickly, and flying units at that. And
This game is insane.
he's so lucky these carriers only have 3 Interceptors each, because that means they can't kill the Broodlords all that quickly, and the Broodlords may actually get away. Seed is way down in supply. He's lost a lot of gateways.
He's making more Corruptors, but again, he does not have a lot of money.
Oh, he lost his Fleet Beacon. That's the real reason why he's making the Void Rays.
Okay, I was so confused.
Because I'm like, well, I guess those just build quicker, so that's smart, but because he needs something that isn't Ground Army. The Ground Army that he warps in is not really worthwhile, because the Broodlords will just kill it. This is craziness.
Well, do you think he should remake? Oh, God, I don't even know how to say about this game. Where's the Spire at?
He has a Spire in the natural. He doesn't have a Greater Spire right now, actually. He did lose it and not rebuild it.
He is going to push the base down here that actually is super important down here in the bottom center.
And, well, looks like that will be taken. I guess those Mutas do have a place. A place in hell.
That's
what the stalker said.
That's where now he's going to go get the Spire. He is going to get the Spire.
It's a good kill. It's a lot of Void Rays.
Oh, this game
but we have 14
so confusing.
We have 14 Infestors on the way.
Yeah, he could bungle them.
And he already has 4. He's actually now 19. So he's going to have 20 plus Infestors. And Infestors against Void Rays are really good. And of course,
Protoss is not even mining right now, right? Zerg's not actually mining either.
Yeah, no, Zerg is mining top left. And he has like 3 drones in the middle. Not a lot. It looks like Symbol actually will take this, man. I think he's going to have so much energy.
I don't know.
How many broods does he saw?
The thing is,
I
look at the income right now. He can actually still Seed can still remake.
But Seed's almost out. He's focusing only on Void Rays. He's going to have 19. But if
he arcs him out, I think he's actually going to be fine.
But it's 23 Infestors and 10 Corruptors. 23 and 10.
But also, how many Broodlords are actually in this game?
17.
17?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of Stalkers out here. You can't bungle everything. I don't know, man.
I'm feeling Symbol. Feeling
You
Symbol
could be
here.
right. You could absolutely be right.
I feel like Fungal plus Infested Terran equals everything dies. All right, so he's mining like a tiny amount, I guess.
Does he have any Psystorm?
No, he has no High Templars right now. His gas was
all he can make is Zealots right now.
Yeah, he's basically out of gas.
This is easily one of the best games of the year. And he needs to spread out, spread out. Oh God, please spread out. This is going to be so bad for you.
He sees how many Infestors are there. Seed right now is thinking, is there any possibility of beating that many Fungals and whatnot?
All right, now he cannot engage here because there's Infestors. That's way too many Infestors.
He shouldn't actually make this many. This doesn't make sense. Well, I don't know. I guess so. Anyways, he needs to be careful here, man. He has so many Fungals still, it doesn't even matter. He has so many Fungals left over.
All right. The Corruptors and Infested Terrans are doing a lot of damage.
And he's actually just going Infested Terrans. He is not even trying to fungal any of these
support races. Are you serious?
This is
That's
madness.
it.
I don't even know what I'm seeing.
I don't even know what the hell's going on. GG.
Wow.
We go on to game number 3.
Holy crap.
My God. Look at Symbol. Guy's fighting for his tournament life right now.
We have a new set of super rivals.
Yes.
There are so many good sets of rivals.
Let's lock the doors to the studio and make these guys play all night.
This is the best rivalry since Hongan and anyone he threw the dart at the board and hit. Well, actually, it's way better than that.
We're going to go, oh my God, we're going to go into game number 3 now on Daybreak.
Wow.
Oh, no, we just did on Daybreak. I don't know what
the IM head coach is walking with the biggest smile on his face. I think he had to, too, because, like, what are you even going to say to your player after that? You're like, yeah, you had 15K and like 10K and the perfect composition.
When the Infested Terrans was thrown down, I thought you should just walk away. Never engage Infested Terrans.
You know, that is true. That is true. You cannot engage Infested Terrans. It's better to lose everything you have. But the thing is, he had so many Infestors. He had so much energy left. That was insane. That was insane, Tasteless.
Time for game number 3, guys.
Guys, someone already made the thread in Reddit. Go upvote it. Everyone should see that game. Even if they don't get to see, all the games from tonight, which they really should, because tonight has been just stellar. That last game, holy God, everyone needs to watch that one. That was crazy.
Oh my heavens to Betsy.
You know what? I know it's a good game when at the end you and I are like just talking to each other. Like, no, I think this one. You're like, oh, maybe, but this and that. Like, here are the strengths of his composition, here are the strengths of his, because it's something we've never seen before.
That's about as far down the rabbit hole as you can go as how to perfectly play PvZ.
That was some Alice in Wonderland crap we just saw there.
Yeah, man, we got Alice in Wonderland nerds in here.
God. The Cheshire Cat, the IM head coach walking with his big grin.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The Mad Hatter.
Who will turn into the Queen of Hearts?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Queen of Hearts is Mr. Che for sure.
For sure. All right, guys. We're doing it. We're going to the third game. The map is Cloud Kingdom. The map that Seed wants to play on.
Wow.
Should be pretty sick, guys.
Wow.
What builds they do? How do they play? Do they even have the energy to go on?
Seed normally does 2-base timing attacks here. We'll see if he keeps that up or goes for that 3-base macro game. Symbol, really good on this map. He knows right what to do.
The final game is about to go underway. We just saw one of the best games of our life here. In game number 2, get ready for something even sick. I messed up the intro. Here at the GSL Code S.